First, bought my very own book. I couldn't even read it. Here's my story. When my parents decided to leave my grandparents behind in Ban Vinai, one of the largest refugee camps in Thailand, my dad works alongside a U.S. immigration as a translator. After many days on site, my father had a conversation with the U.S. immigration representative. With that said, my father decided to bring his children to America for better education and other endless opportunity. In 1991 of November, we arrived in St. Paul, Minnesota. It was the middle of winter. I remember snow taller than me and my parents. I was enrolled at Benjamin E. May School. I was put in a classroom I believe was a mix of 3rd and 4th grade. Because there are those that are older than myself in there, I believe that's a good mix of student. One day, our teacher, Miss Haja, brought in an electrical plug pot to the classroom. I still remember the smell of the soup my teacher made for us. Because we read the story, The Stone Soup. When there was a bookstore that came to the school library, I didn't know how to read, but I bought my first book, 99 cents, which is all I could afford. My parents didn't have much or a lot of money at that time, so I found the coins behind the couch, car, and anywhere I could find. I love how the books are bound, the physical look of it, the font, the texture, and the weight of it. One day, on a Friday, one of my friends and I decided to exchange her earrings for one of my books. I didn't know at that time that my parents had planned to relocate to Nebo, North Carolina in '93. So I never got my book back, and I never give her earring back. Throughout grade school, I've always buy books at special 99 cents. In high school, one of my teachers expressed love for reading. She introduced reading with a drink of water for every 30 minutes for the mind. She provided a pitcher, always filled with water, and cups by the front door. We didn't even have to ask her. She showed her love for books, and reading inspired me to do the same. I then go check out books at the high school library. The summer reading program at the local library allows me to check out additional books to read. By reading, it opens my imagination. I've always loved to tell my fantasy story to my sister on the bus on the ride home, or in our bedroom, or even on the rooftop of the kitchen. With limited English and vocabulary at the time, I didn't have it written down. I wish I had. By surrounding myself with books at the library, it is my sanity and sincere. This helps me through my college years spent at the library on the 4th floor. Now, as an entrepreneur, I'm able to read, be inspired by writers of different books. Books influence my mindset to be an innovator in all that I do personally and professionally. Personally, such as building a strong relationship with my spouse and children, how to build a legacy and wealth for generations to come. Professionally, I have adopted new philosophy through reading. This helps me develop my own course, create and innovate to improve my skills and knowledge to better service my client and community.